Retrieving the commander's log for December 31st. Stand by. Our preparations have paid off and we are in deep space. Our long trip to the supermassive star, VY Canis Majoris, is underway. As my commander is dictating these notes, we have jumped into a new system. Will it hold life? Log terminated.
Hello everyone, welcome to the third video for Elite Dangerous. We have the Advanced Discovery Scanner, we are set up to go, and we are now in deep space. Let's take a look at where we are for a second. This is HR 26401, and if we scroll out, you can see Canopus is over there, and that's where I started the journey, Achenar. So, we're about 350 light years away from where we started. And I am in an unexplored system, but there's something really exciting about this one, and that's why I started recording here. Up until now, I've had only rocky planets, icy planets, and gas giants, along with some boring stars, nothing amazing to look at. But this, let's just slow down here and take a look at the system map. Up here we see the planets that I'm currently exploring, including this one, that's pretty cool. And one that looks very burned. It's got a, I don't know what the temperature on it is yet, but we'll find out when we get closer to it. But the real exciting part is down here. We've got one possible Earth-like. We've got a possibly terraformable planet, another one, and another possibly terraformable one. This is exciting. This is why you explore. This system alone will probably get me 100,000 credits when I turn it in. So that's what we're doing, and this video is going to be about exploring this system and the different types of planets that you'll be able to see. So we're getting near to this now. That's discovered. Scanning this one now. And since we just discovered this one, let's take a look at it. That is the A4. Take a look at the system map. Is that this one? Nope. A2, A3, A4. Now you can see all the data. So you can see the Earth masses. It's about 1.4 times as large as the Earth. You can see the radius of it. All this information when you scan a planet with a detailed surface scanner. You can see the surface pressure, the surface temperature, which is really high. This is not a planet where humans would ever be able to live. And most of its atmosphere is sulfur, which is not something that you should inhale. Yeah, not fun. And it's a rocky metal planet, so not that exciting, but kind of cool. So we've discovered this one, and here on my map I can see all the different things that I still need to explore. Since this is the first system that I've seen with Earth-like planets, I do want to fully explore it, because, heck, that's just exciting. So now we're heading toward this one, and then we're going to head down. It's 40,000 light seconds out, which isn't all that far. I mean, there are things that are a lot farther out than that. And we're just going to drift over to this planet. So I'm going to jump the video until we're there. Alright, here we are at another unexplored planet. This is what looks like a very, very hot planet, but it seems to have... There's ice caps? No, they can't be. Oh, okay, that's just the glare. Here we are. Let's explore this planet. Let's see what it holds. That is gorgeous. Takes a while to scan. There we go. High metal content planet. Looking at the system map. See how hot this thing is. Jeez. 1,857 Kelvin. That is very, very hot. Alright, let's take a look at the next planet in line for this system. Okay, this is the last planet on this orbiting this star, so going to head out there. This is what looks to be a small gas planet. I'm not sure. Kind of see the rings behind it, so I think that means it's a gas planet, but I don't know. If you look here, you can see that we already know that this planet has pristine reserves, so if this is a metallic ring when we get there, that means that we'll get pretty penny for that as well, because people who mine can mine in metallic rings and make a pretty penny. Alright, I'm going to speed up the video again. Here we go. Coming into the planet now, we can start to see the rings around the main body. Boom! Alright, a high metal content planet. Let's take a look at the rings. I'll slow down on top of the rings, hopefully before I smack into the planet. Check this out. As far as I know, you can actually hit the ring and damage your ship, so I'm going to go ahead and not do that. Oh, this game. Way too addictive. Don't buy it. Your family won't know who you are anymore. System app. Let's check this out. Come on, be... Ah, it's rocky. Dang it. Planet is a candidate for terraforming. How about that? We found a terraformable planet. Awesome. Is this one? Nope. 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 These are all way too hot. If you look at the temperature, then you can see here that it's 1019 Kelvin. And Kelvin is simply... It's really easy to figure out what temperature that is, because you simply take the same degree in Celsius and you subtract 272.15 from that. So if you look here, this one is 1119 Kelvin. That means that it would be 745.85 degrees in Celsius, I believe. Let me go make sure I got that right. Yes. Divided by 50. Yep, that's right. Excellent. So now you can look at these different planets, such as this one, the really hot one. It's got a temperature of 1857. That means that this is 1583 or 84. I think it's 83.85. Degrees Celsius. That is hot. This one, however, is a bit farther away from the sun. It is lower in temperature, but it is able to be terraformed. So that's exciting. Now it has iron magma volcanism, a very high carbon dioxide atmosphere. So that's why it's terraformable. And the temperature will drop as that atmosphere is replaced. Alrighty, so that is the very first terraformable planet that I have found. So, screenshot time. What we're gonna do is fly a bit farther away from it. because I don't like having these big struts in the screenshots. But what you can do, and it's really cool that Elite Dangerous did this, is you can take super high resolution screenshots of anything that you find. So that's what you do, and to do that you hold Alt and then F10 while you're playing in solo mode, and then you can take huge screenshots, and you can just crop out what you don't need. So this right here is probably good. So Alt F10, and the game will slow down because it's scaling it up, taking the screenshot, and then scaling it back down. So it takes, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds. And there we go. That screenshot's going to be about 100 megabytes in size. So bring back the HUD here. And now we go for the fun part. We're going to go explore the other Earth-like planets inside the system. This is going to be a long drive, so enjoy the music. Okay, I'm going to resume the video here. We're getting fairly close to the star, which we have explored, since you can explore stars from a long, long distance away. These are asteroid belts. I'm not interested in those. Oh, what's this? Check that out. I'm very excited to get close to that first Earth-like star, Earth-like planet. Well, that one looks pretty good as well, but this one, ooh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. It's almost as big as Earth. It's about 87% the size of Earth. We're going too fast. Ooh. What is that thing? Tiny little planet. What are you? High metal content. Okay. Do a little flyby before going on to the next one. That's pretty. Okay, next target. No, not the asteroids. Okay, you. When you're exploring, a lot of your time will be spent waiting to get to the target, but often it's worth it. So I think we just explored this thingy. Now we explored... Oh, what do we explore? Okay, we got this. So that is a metal-rich planet with a carbon atmosphere. Atmosphere is very dioxide rich. Carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Huh. Okay. I guess it's... Huh. I don't know why that can't be terraformed. I'm not knowledgeable enough with that yet, I guess. Coming in on the next star, way too fast again. Which one is this? Let's see if we can look at it before we blow past it. Ooh. That did not look like an Earth-like planet. It doesn't. Oh, I think that is the Earth-like planet. Look at that. Let's get to the side with the sun so you can see it better. Mass locked currently. Trying to go faster. Stuck in the planet's gravity well. I think I see clouds. That is cool. I really like the balance, the difference between War Thunder and Elite Dangerous. You can just, I don't know, if you're sick of people clubbing you in your plane, or you clubbing other people depending on what you're flying, then hop into a spaceship and go explore the universe. Okay, let's get away from here and then turn around so we can see it better. Oh man, is that all plant life? And water? I think this may be the very first Earth-like planet that I found. It's a watery world. System map. Is that this one? Nope, this one, this one. Yes, this one. Terrestrial water world with an active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. How about that? Awesome. Okay, let's check out the planet that it is orbiting. Alrighty, off we go. Scanning this one. Okay, what are you? That will be this one. Metallic core. Okay. Next. Alright, now one of these planets has something orbiting it. Yeah, that would be this one. So maybe explore this one and then head back to the star to explore the other one. I always go too fast. If I want to get there too quickly, then I just run by the planet. Alrighty. Turn around, still going the speed of light, slowing down to half the speed of light and less. Still 5 light seconds away from it. It's enough to scan them. Okay, another high metal content planet. Fly by for days. what's next in our journey? This one. Yes. And this is basically what an explorer does in Elite Dangerous. You go around with your discovery scanner and detailed surface scanner, and you scan planets and systems and binary star systems and normal star systems, and you go into nebulas and you check out neutron stars and dwarf stars. And there's a lot to see. Okay, so we've got this one, this one, this one. So now we just need to explore these three and this moon. These two look fun. This is probably going to be a metal rich. Oh, I've already explored that one. Okay, yeah, metal content. Unexplored, unexplored. So 3 left to go. Plus the asteroid belt stuff, but I'm not too interested in that. So it is this one, and that one, and these should just be asteroid. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about those. So just these 3 left to go. It looks like I'm getting closer to both of them. That's positive. So I don't have to run one way and then go back the other way. Because the system map can be deceiving. Because even though you see the star on the left and then the planets lining up on the right, remember that this is a 3-dimensional orbital system. So while this planet may be here, this planet may be all the way on the other side of its orbit, very far away. And these distances aren't real distances. This is just for ease of viewing what's in the system. These two might be 100,000 light seconds apart. In the system they're not, but it's possible that you will find a system where things are that far apart. And here we are, but oh look, we didn't run over it this time. Excellent. Tell you what, if you want to find a subject that is hard to commentate on while making videos, do exploring in Elite Dangerous. I have absolutely no idea what to say. Besides, oh look, there's a cool planet. Oh look, there's a cool star. This is honestly, I don't know. I think I would watch well done videos of exploring without any human voice at all. It's just, of course I can't do it on YouTube because of copyright issues, but playing music while exploring like this is really, really nice. You can just sit back and relax. You also have several streamers on Twitch who do exploring, and they do a lot of different subjects when it comes to music. I guess not subjects, but genres. Some like listen to dubstep. I'm not much for that. Some of them listen to, you know, oldies music from the 50s and the 60s. I like, I don't know, 90s and 80s. That's the music I enjoy. Okay, that is a tiny planet, 15.3% the size of Earth. So now we have 1 planet left with a moon. I thought more of these would be Earth-like, but I guess not. That one's only 442 light seconds away. Nice. I was reading Reddit, and in the Elite Dangerous subreddit, someone came up with a good idea that I would really like to see implemented. Could we listen to music through the ship's speakers? If you haven't heard the voice communication in Elite Dangerous, it's very well done. It sounds like it really sounds like radio communication. Now, if that's actually going to be possible in the future, I don't know. Because at the moment I know that radio signals travel near or at the speed of light depending on the atmosphere or vacuum they travel through. Because it's a wave. A radio is a wave. Light is a wave. It's all waves. And in this case, even if someone was at that unexplored planet that I'm heading to, which is really, really close in the grand scheme of things, considering I'm about 400 light years away from where I started this journey a few days ago. I shouldn't say a few days ago, it's just yesterday, but it would take at this point, it would take more than 400 seconds for any communication that I send out to reach that planet. Because at the moment, faster than light information transfer is not yet feasible. Now, we've done, by we I mean the human race, has done some research into quantum entanglement, which basically means that you have two separate pieces of information. It can be anywhere in the universe, and if you set one of the bits of information to something, then the other one instantaneously does that as well. That is a way that's possible for it to happen, but I am a software engineer in college, so I do not have nearly enough knowledge on how that would actually work, what the benefits and the drawbacks of it are. And of course I say this as I'm traveling faster than the speed of light, exploring things in a game, so maybe I shouldn't take it too literally. But back to the point I was trying to make. Someone mentioned music in the cockpit. What if they make it so that it plays music from your system, but it sounds like it's actually coming from the cockpit? So if any of you have seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you have that Hooked on a Feeling song. Imagine if that's playing through your ship's speakers as you fly through interstellar space. Ooh, that'd be awesome. Okay, this is another water world. Excellent. Checking out the system map before we go check out its moon. Carbon water-based life. See, we found life in space. That's exciting. It's about 34% the size of Earth. It's at a decent temperature. 253 it's freezing. It's about negative 20 degrees Celsius. But I guess that carbon water-based life doesn't care. Okay, the moon. Where is the moon? And when we find the moon, we scan the moon. That's going to be it for this system. Hello, moon. You're close. It's going to be a rocky planet, I'm guessing. Rocky planet. Yes, I'm starting to learn things with exploration. This is exciting. Okay, that was it for the exploration of the system HR2641, which is located about 300 light years away from the starting areas of... Here you see Achenar, which is the capital city. Lave is up there. Achenar is the capital city of, not city, area of the Empire. And several other places. There's Sol, that's where Earth is, of course. So, yeah, about 400 light years away. And where are we in regards to our destination? VY Canis. Still far away. 1,453 light years. But we're getting there, and we're having fun while doing it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.